Hello everyone, Dan here, welcome back to the channel, and I am so happy to see that this playthrough is getting the same love and attention that no other playthrough has gotten so far. So, thank you for that. Let's load up Richard. We've got this one. Let's jump back in. We just finished off talking to the council with Tali's evidence, and I, obviously the decision has been made that Tali and Rex are going to be my number one and number two. Rex obviously number one, Tali number two, because Krogan. So we have a number of quests. Return. Oh, we're about to present the quarantine evidence. Okay, well, we've got a lot to do. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. Right, we need to go to Cora's den. Need to go to Emily Wong. Need to go to Cora's den twice. Okay, so we're gonna go to Cora's den. That's step one. Let's go do that now. Is this the way down? Yeah. Oh.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander
Hi.
Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
Hi,
Forgive the
Mr.
intrusion,
Bhatia.
but I have nowhere else to turn.
Happy to
It's
help.
no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Okay.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Well, I'll go find
We'll
out
look into
for
it.
you.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw
Mr.
him, he was in the
Bosker.
expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Of course you do. Tali, why are you bobbing? Can you stop bobbing? Thank you. Right, let's go do this side quest then. Like the description says, we're gonna get more side quests. And some we're not gonna be able to complete just yet. Some we are, so it's very much a case of trying to get them done as quick as we can so we can advance. But it
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
pays
Your
to do
activities
them.
made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yeah, how about Mr. Bhatia?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Wait.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Okay.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
A year.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study.
Right.
Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I don't know the actual decision, Sorry, I am eating lunch. I don't know which decision.
I understand what you're trying to
What
do,
was the,
but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
I don't know the decision I choose, the impact it will have later down the line in episode in Mass Effect 3. So I'm gonna do what I think is right.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Okay.
This place seems strange. Where's the one working?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay. Keep up. I need to scan you. Come here. There we are. Just walk into a wall where I try and eat. Love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna... I don't think that decision has on Mass Effect 3, so we're gonna ignore it and play normally. Hello.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been
I
any...
reminded Mr.
Just
Bosch
coming home,
what
everyone.
we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Yes,
Thank
she
you.
is.
I will return home
This
and
is
begin
not
my
for you,
preparations.
Cat. This is my
It does
lunch.
not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, neither of us are eating that cat because, for reasons I... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Down. Okay, well, at least that's one quest down. Let's go to Cora's Den. Wards. Cora's Den. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's that? What's that? Hello, Cora's Den. I don't think there should be any problem with them this time. No, we're all good. Music's on.
Commander, what do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is the Great Turian General. How did your kind ever defeat us?
I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Now, unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut, go away.
I think I can see why you're upset. But spreading
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It's better than sitting on your ass all day.
Thank you, Rex.
Maybe you're right, Commander.
Absolutely true, because...
Shaira's worth the
That's
effort.
fine.
Even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two.
Yeah, you
Say, you're a bright
sober.
kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's
There
an
we
Elcor
go.
diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Cool, that's that one. Next.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people
Now
are
you
mean.
sound like my sister. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That's some good acting right
What the
there.
hell was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Doo-doo. Spooky, mysterious music. Okay. So let's jump up to the embassies. Hand over the data pad to Zaltan. Zaltan? Yeah. Let's go do that. So yeah. Chilling. You might be wondering, oh, it's a Friday. You said the next one would be Saturday. Well, that's because I've actually got today off as holiday, so from work. So I am here because I can be. And I thought I can do two or three streams this weekend specifically. So why wouldn't I? You know, especially when it's a game such as this, which I absolutely freaking love. Here he is.
Strained greeting, human.
I
This
can
is
help.
really
I know
not
who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
There you go.
unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must
Oh,
speak with the
absolutely.
consort. She will be most
You didn't even
displeased
try and
with
talk
my
to her
actions.
before you accused her of...
Anxious request.
Like...
Please, human. If you will excuse me, I must go now.
Yo...
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Well, we'll see.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Oh.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Yeah, I got credits. Oh.
Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
I wonder how Elcor fight. Do they punch each other? Do they hold guns with one hand and move with three? Like, that must be really difficult. I want to try and... Have I got the Elcor Codex page? No. We're not going to read the secondary because they're just, like, a bit information.
The Elcor
here we
are
go.
a citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
Okay. That's Elcor, at
The
least.
Hanar are a citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have 2 names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical. So instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Okay. A little bit of history on Elcor and Hanar. If we were to see a homeworld of a species in the next game, I would have to ask. What am I doing? Sorry. Oh. Sorry, everybody. Mind to click general. CSEC. I would have to be Elcor homeworld. It's just Takuna would be interesting to go to. We'd have to be very, very careful with our movement. Because, you know, high gravity and a fall equals death. CSEC, yeah. But also, seeing if they were able to introduce some kind of underwater aspect and let us go to Kajay as well, blow my mind. It would completely obliterate my mind. Right. He's this way, I think. Dun, dun. I like the CSEC music.
Hello, Commander.
Cat is here to say hi, everybody.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
That's a shame.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are.
No. You tip Jax off, and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Okay.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Let's go do this then, I guess. Cat, please do not headbutt my controller. Thank you. Good boy. You sit there. Look, you look pretty, okay? You just look pretty. Good boy. Yeah, I know, you cutie patootie. Okay. Stop it. Stop. Oh, I already scanned this keeper. Stop it! Jesus, cat. You're being aggressive. I do not like this. Too much headbutting. Oh. Stop it!
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Yes, I pulled my headset out because of the cat. Because he's just being annoying.
Do you have the X mods?
Show him the merchandise.
That looks about right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? There is a keeper down here I want to scan, though. I just gotta try to remember where it is. It's this way. Oh, where we saved. Right, where we saved Tali, so. Just over the ridge and down the stairs. There it is. Oh, there's another quest marker here. I wonder what that's for. Let me find out then, I guess. Elevator. Oh, Emily Wong, that's what that's for. Hi.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here,
Good
Commander,
luck.
for your trouble.
Oh.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Thank you, Emily. Bye-bye. 400 credits. I'll take them. I've already got the Flux one. I can't remember. Let me go find out. I think I do. Oh. That was brutal and rude.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And yet here you are, cheater.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I'll help you out.
Ah. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know.
You're probably
Of course,
wondering,
if you get
Dan,
caught
on
with the
your
device, well, you saw what
Paragon.
happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself. It's not what I
And what did you hear exactly? Hey, any luck with Jenna?
I talked to her contact. We might be...
Really? That's fantastic.
Rita.
Oh, I gotta go.
Oops. Where is he? He's up here, right? He's over here. Let me check this.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
I love you already.
We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
I think that tool should be worth something.
I suppose it is. Take a few tries of Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Well, if they're free, why not? Get close to 20 without going over. Let's do the high stakes. Okay. Right. So let's add 47. Nice. 47 again, please. Pay out. Play again. 1 to 8. 1 to 8. I won. We're done. That's all I wanted to do. That's literally it. I just wanted to do that, win some credits, and leave. I mean, you could literally spend ages playing that Tali in the background, wigging out.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
I gave it away.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
You could put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life. What am I gonna do now?
Not do crime. Oh, yeah, I've got those to do. Well, let's go do Chelix first. CSEC. I promise we'll finish up the Citadel in this stream. I'm not leaving until we're done with the Citadel completely. Right. And we're back. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Got that stuck in my head now. Why is it such a good, like, background tune? Oh dear. Dum 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 dum. Here comes another
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Huh. Maybe more than I need.
No.
Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Okay. 20 on the gel. I mean, I'll take it. It's useful in case I fail any kind of decryption or electronics check, but damn. Just gonna check the shop while I'm here, just in case there's anything new, anything I want to pick up. Now that we made a bit of money. I've already done that one. Hello.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks, Mr. Expensive. Or is there literally... Oh. There's nothing good here at all. That's a shame.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
And that's just racist of them. Or is it discrimination? Let's go to share. Oh, sorry. Presidium. Concert chamber. Let's go. Before we go in, I'm gonna save. We've done quite a lot, and I don't want to lose any progress, just in case. Because the last time we came here, the game crashed. So, actually, autosave should be fine. Keeper. In we go. Hello, goodbye, Nilana.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the cinema and to the concert? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply
Hi, Shaira.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
Okay.
I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can.
Trinket. Okay.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
You gave me a level up, lady. I'm more than happy with that. So, singularity and radius increase, maybe. What's the max radius we can get? Master 8.5. 2, 3, 4 will get me that. Rex, let's get you. I don't know what to get you, Rex. Oh, we should actually get him equip heavy armor. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Okay, that's that done. And we got equipment, hammerhead rounds. Cooldown reduction. Oh, good against those with biotics. Let's grab those. Heat sink. Yeah, heat sink 1 is good. Oh. In case we need to use the pistol, I guess I should put stuff on it, just in case. I don't know what to go for, to be honest. Radioactive. Yeah, radioactive for those who like that. And a combat sensor. You're shotguns, aren't you? I'm gonna just double check your shotguns because I can never remember. Pistols and shotguns. Oh, but she doesn't. That's fine. So let's give her that and that. Pistol wise, she can have high caliber along with and then Rex is these two, so he can have accuracy and organics. And then he can have that and that. Nice. Oh yeah, we have new armor upgrades for them. That's fine. Okay, everyone is pretty much equipped. What's next on the journal? We've got scan the keepers. I've got 6 left to find, and I need to head to the wards access corridor for this quest. So 2 to go, and then we do the main story. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I'm going to find all the keepers before I get bored and just decide to carry on. Nelina. So you're there. Is there another one this way? I can never remember all their locations. I think there is. I think. Oh, I've done that one. Okay. Not sure I've done the one up here yet, so... Oh, other way. Okay. 5 to go. I'll just keep an eye out as I look around and head to the wards access. There might be one inside here. No, there isn't. Okay, well. What about across here? I think we've done the one over by Citadel Tower already, so.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests a permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Tons of Omni Gel. Keeper! Nice. 4 to go, everybody. 4 to go. Right, we need to go to the Ward's access corridor, which is, I think, down this elevator, to be honest. There it is.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Good for her.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Okay, I'll let you do that, Tali. You tell me where to go next. Keep up. 3 to go.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Solarians will win. They've got a council member. What was that bang? It's like a gunshot. Very strange. Very strange indeed. I'm gonna check the med bay, the med clinic, just in case there's a keep. Oh, I think there is a keep around here though. Yeah, I've already scanned you, buddy. Well, we'll see if there's any.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
She looks terrified.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Should we keep her back here? No. For a med clinic, you have hardly anyone here. But I guess that's a good sign because it means people rarely get ill or stay ill long enough. I mean, the cat's returned, everybody, so I am hugging him at the moment. Means I cannot turn around. There we go. Oh, there's Officer Lang again. Seasick Academy is that way, so let's go up the stairs. I need to go to the markets. I don't think Cora's Den has a keeper in. Does it? Maybe it does. Flux did, so maybe Cora's Den does. I've done the one here already, so we'll just head down, see what we got in the markets. We'll do this the Paragon way if we can. Hello. Hi.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Moorland.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moorland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Maybe we can find a way to make both sides happy here.
Only if you're willing to die happy.
Oh, okay.
Area secured.
Well, that'll certainly change things around here. For the better. He was a brute. A bully.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Let's go report back. I didn't think he'd turn on me and I'd have to kill him. Not that I mind. It was the Paragon thing to do. Or say. I should say. To the med bay. What's that? To the Presidium. Oh, okay. We should probably try going there. Oh no, that's the ward's access, isn't it? Hey, Dr. Michelle.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
What about your captain?
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Bye-bye. So, where else have we not been yet? We've done all of those. Yeah, we were gonna check Cora's den. There might be a keeper there, I can't remember. What's up, Tony?
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
Probably not. I wonder if there's a keeper in here, maybe? Oh, there's a wall safe. Take those, thank you. there. Nothing in here.
Go away. Let me drink.
Not now. I'm watching.
I got business here, but not with you.
I don't know then. That gunshot noise happened again. I've done this keeper.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Fair enough. What's on that one? I don't know where the other ones will be then.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
Very nice, very nice. See, I'm not even gonna look this up because they're meant to be easy. I wonder if I did the Seasick Tower one. I don't think I did Seasick Tower, so maybe we'll teleport there. I don't think there's one here. Oh, there's that one there, but we've done that. Let's go to Seasick. Oh. That's just someone coming online. Okay, so up those stairs. Excuse me. And then it's I'm getting lost here.
Bob, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
Yeah, now that's racism. Intense racism. Not a fan at all. So we've done this one. What I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and go to the
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Jesus. Aggressive. Aggressive advertisement. There's the ship. What's up?
The Norman...
Yes it is.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this. Every time I visit the Citadel, C-Sec brings me here for a friendly chat.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security.
Just saying the same
They think
stuff.
we're all beggars and thieves.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with language and pheromones.
Oh.
Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by...
Makes sense, seeing as they speak in motion.
What's with letting outsiders see your faces?
No, live diseases.
Naturally.
That was underhanded and sly, Rex. It's fine. There's got to be one around here somewhere then. Have we done this one? Was there a keeper in this room? God, the way I run is stupid. I think there might have been. There is. Right. Okay. Financial District of the Presidium. One keeper left. It's gonna be the most difficult to find. Ooh. My apologies. I woke up early because it's normally a work day for me. But I technically woke up early compared to when I have days off. I mean, so normally on days off I wake up about, I don't know, 8:30. When I have work days, I'm up at 6 AM. And I woke up at 7, so still earlier than I would have liked. There's the last one. Ta-da! Oh, thank Christ, we did it. No doubt these findings will uncover interesting and as of yet unknown facts about the small insect-like creatures. Nice. Okay, Financial District. Let's take the travel. Presidium. Financial. Oh, I'm just getting my drink. Bear with me. Oh, quick sip of my drink. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's just me in pain. You can ignore that. Oh. Him?
This is it.
Of detection 100%. Best radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered.
Okay.
But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
So...
So much empty space.
Oh, okay, you know what I'm
1,000 of
saying.
my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
I think we're good. Yeah. Time to move on with the main story, everybody. To the Citadel Tower. Where's my teleport? There it is. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, if you wanted the code, it's triangle, square, triangle, X, square. Just in case you need to know it. Here we are.
No, I'm... Commander.
Not a lot of security here. Not that you can see anyway. 10 to 1, there's a sniper tracking our every step.
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
Let's go.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his...
The Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop
I love how
Saren
they ended
does
up.
not require fleets or armies.
Gasps.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I level up. I level up. But now we've got Spectre training, so increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness. All attacks grants unity. Yes, we need unity. But I also want charm up to max. So. Rex, so that's what we wanted for you. And that. Tally. That's fine, you're done on that. And then we'll get that. Okay.
I've always wondered if the Turians released the genophage on their own, or if the Council secretly encouraged them.
We're now a Spectre, so we now have tons.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
I'll do my best.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet.
Big fist.
I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay. Oh, we should probably head to CSEC and speak to the requisitions officer. Let's do that now. I just wanted to get Gareth's quest. Lot more quests. Dear. Should actually head to the med clinic. See if Emily Wong wants that investigation. Not investigation. Interview. That's the word. Blimey. Okay. Not sure. No, she's not here. Okay.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, I've already got a Reaper too. So I need another 300 creds. Well, actually more, because I'm gonna get the Medijo upgrade actually, so we'll just have to come back for it. I hope we find it on our journey. Okay, so CSEC, let's go. No, I don't know what that was. And no, it's not from an anime, I don't think so, at least. I watched anime in a little while. I should really get back into it.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thanks. Now to cry how expensive everything is. Like how much stronger this would be. I wish I could afford it now, but I cannot. No, cat. I cannot afford it yet. I just wish I could. No, that's probably Rex's final armor. Maybe. I'm not sure actually, that's pretty weak. Where's quarry and stuff? There it is. That's a lot better actually. Maybe I'll save up for that. Stars down 3. Wow, it gives me an extra 3-second cooldown bonus. Oh dear. Okay, I think that's everything on the Citadel. So from that, but let's head to the docking bay
In
then.
other news, ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
There's another quest we just got. I'm just gonna...
Some people back there didn't like you, Tully.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
Perspective is a wonderful thing. Wait until their homeworld gets wiped out.
That's a very interesting talk they had then. Perspective really is everything, because...
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Scratch, kitty. Perspective really is everything, because if I'm honest, if I could...
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars.
If I could undo...
Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Hello, baby, I love you. Just talking to my cat. Lovely boy, yeah. Something I forgot. And I've only just remembered. Screech scratch, baby. Screech scratch, yeah. Screech scratch, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the little nose. Nose. Yeah. Lovely boy. If I'm right, I think there will be a new quest here. On this side, over by the restaurant. A restaurant that isn't a restaurant. Or the bar that isn't a bar, I guess I should say. She is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, maybe not. Fair enough.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Racist.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye-bye. I guess there isn't. Cat, that is my foot. Can you please not do that? Dusty, come here. Come on. Good boy, yeah. Alright, we're leaving.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Noveria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back, Nation. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, we did it. Just gonna grab all this XP, bear with me.
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
So now we need to go back to Koku.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Which the Council's not going to do. So they're not going to get it unless the Alliance steps in and says, hey, we're going to protect them. Which is highly unlikely. Just one mess after another. Trying to clean it all up.
No. Commander, any luck finding my recon group?
Captain Anderson said you had information.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
You should have mentioned this earlier, Admiral.
Baines is already dead. It's too late for him. I'm only concerned about my team. Someone has to find them. Please, Shepard, I'm counting on you.
So I know I said we're going Pharaohs because I just wanted to appease Udina, but I'm gonna go pick up Leora first because I love her. So this is me saying that, like, I love her personally, not that my Shepard is gonna get with her. Tali is the chosen romance for this playthrough, at least. Let's get out of here. Let's leave.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Why is she jumping?
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Sorry, shot. My bad. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Right. In we go. Into my ship. My Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Hey, baby. Okay, baby.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Yeah, I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
A bit more about your neck, to be honest.
And I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How's the Normandy performing?
She's the best ship in the fleet. Balance isn't what... The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky...
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask?
You want... Top of my class in flight school?
Already done this.
I'm sorry, Joe.
You mean... Okay. Even with... Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance.
How'd you end up joining the
Look, if you're
Alliance?
looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Bye, Joker. He'll grow to love me. It's fine.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Something happens later on,
Yes,
which
sir.
I'm really glad about. So, I'll let you know when it happens. Boom, 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 boom. This ship is mine. I'm going to talk to the rest of the crew real quick. Hi.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye-bye, Dr. Chakwas. Oh, this is a very slow elevator, isn't it? Okay.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I'm holding the button down. This is how fast it goes. No, I can't even afford anything.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to
Yeah,
handle
they do.
things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander. Commander, good to see you.
Yes, I told him off, and for good reason.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan.
Fair point.
Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
What can you tell me about that?
Ask this. Every Krogan is infected. Every one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Bye-bye, Rex. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the
You got
team.
an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system.
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect it.
Visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to... Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Nice.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Mostly.
We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Right.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I should go.
See you later.
Oof. History lesson over with. Now we can actually get to the galaxy map and start journeying around. Oh god, that was exhausting. Oh. Oh. I'm in frozen motion. Hello. I'm Commander Shepard. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well, this is what happens. Oh, 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 okay, well. Let's just go in. Zoom out. Zoomy zoom. Zoomy zoom. Okay, what we got? Let's grab the Yara first. If I remember correctly, she might be here. Was it Sparta? It's Sparta, I'm not sure. Asteroid belt clear. If you want to learn the history, you can pause at any time and give it a read over. For now, I'm just going to be going around. Grabbing what information I can. And it is Sparta, which means we'll do the outer ones first, and then go to Sparta and do the main mission. Oh. Sorry, airborne hydrocarbons. Those said hydrocodone. I was like, wow, just codeine lying around. I'll do planet exploration off screen, so I'll do. Oh, here she is. She's on Therum. Let's do Sparta. Then I'll go back there. So I was reading that one because...
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I was reading Shamanre because it based on its description, humans could live on there. At least I think they could. Let me go back and read. Give me a second. Okay, so you'd have to be able to survive 55 degrees. Yeah. Maybe not. We would need a lot of fans to live on there. Alrighty. Back to Knossos. What's the time? Oh, I think I'm gonna exit and end it there. Thank you so much for watching if you've watched the end. And we will be playing some more tomorrow, or in a couple of days. The next one will be out at least soon anyway. I'll be streaming again soon. So until then, bye for now. Bye bye.